What's going on is Fist, and here I'm going to do what needs to be patched in Call of Duty Ghost for Infinity Ward. I'm going to save them the trouble of patching their game multiple times when they could just watch this video one time, make one large patch, and fix the whole game. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but because this game is spread out amongst 4 consoles, and Christmas is coming up, and Titanfall is right around the corner, and if you don't fix this game and don't patch it correctly through this video, through my examples, everybody will leave this game, they will not buy the DLC, and they will go to Titanfall. And the reason why I'm doing this also is because I still want to play Call of Duty. Because I don't know if Titanfall is going to be any good. But people will jump ship no matter what. Because after Christmas, this game will not last more than 3 months because of the broken things in this game that will not be patched because Infinity Ward just takes too long to realize what's going on. So I'm just going to go do this. Take this as constructive criticism from a paying, patronizing customer that's been with you for 10 years. This isn't, I'm not saying anything other than trying to help you fix your game, taking the time out of my day to do this for you for free. So please listen. So the very first thing we're going to talk about is snipers. Snipers in this game are the most overpowered weapons in the game comparative in balance to all the other weapons. They are completely unbalanced comparative to all the other weapons. And here's the reason why. Let's start with the Lynx. The Lynx and all the other sniper rifles you see in this class have a huge advantage. And the reason being is because when you use these sniper rifles, you do not take a penalty for when you're getting shot. Your character does not flinch. Your character does not view kick. It's very minimal comparative to the other classes. And what's even worse and what's even more scarier about this whole setup is that people don't even have to use ready up or quick draw because the ADSing is already built into the sniper. Okay, that's already built in. The fact that because the hitbox on a drag scoping is so big in a 360 sphere, it doesn't matter. You can swipe in any direction and hit the character, and it's a kill. So you don't have to worry about ADSing. Quick draw and ADSing, that's 3 points that the sniper character should be penalized into using. Lastly, focus. You figure that if you're ADSing and you're shooting at a target that's shooting at you, that focus will counteract you from flinching as a sniper to get your shot off, and that's what should be fair. But it's not. What happens is you don't even need to use focus, you don't need to use quick draw, and you don't need to use ready up. So what happens is sniper has all these things to their advantage because it's not adjusted correctly to compensate the other classes in having that factor in which they're being hit to have flinching or view kicking while they're trying to shoot another target. So what happens? Guess what? You get to use lightweight, marathon, dead silence, and amplify to hear your enemies if you had headsets, which is ridiculous because dead silence, that's another thing Infinity Ward should switch. Dead silence should be trump over amplified. You should not hear footsteps over gunfire. That's ridiculous. And the reason being why dead silence should be over top of amplified is because everybody who uses amplified camp and listen for people who move, and you're forcing people to use dead silence. Dead silence is for SMG players to run around the map and dislodge campers and keep the game moving. What's even worse is these maps are twice as big. So that should be even more of a reason that dead silence should be trump over amplified. Instead, you got people using amplified plus dead silence because they're not taking a penalty on quick draw and focus and ready up. And then last but not least, you have wiretap. How convenient is that? Not only do you have sound horror UAV 24/7 and you force the other team to use amplified, because if they don't, they can't hear your footsteps. And to top it off, you put wiretap. You get to hear the other team's footsteps, or you know where they're at because they're laying down satcoms. I mean, is that the biggest leech combo? I've never seen something so bad in my life. So let's move on to the attachments. This is a 50 caliber automatic sniper rifle. Automatic sniper rifle shouldn't even be in a Call of Duty game at all. Let's get that out of the way. Infinity Ward. Now, you have a chrome line barrel, increases the damage in the game, but increases kick as well, right? Mark Rubin said no quick scoping in this game, which he is wrong. Now, if you have chrome lined in this game, then you should have to use it to get the one-shot kill. Instead, what happens is you have the ACOG, which is a one-shot kill, although it has idle sway. And also, idle sway from the ACOG should be across the board for all sights, for all sniper rifles. There's no idle sway, barely, for any sniper rifle. And like I said, you don't even need it, because you could drag scope. If you don't know what a drag scope is, that means as soon as you shoot and you drag your scope across the character in any 360 degree sphere, it's a one-shot kill death. So you don't even need to aim. So, therefore, idle sway is irrelevant. So the hitbox needs to be reduced. Idle sway needs to be added. ADSing speed needs to be slowed down completely. So they're forced to use ready up and quick draw. And then on top of that, you should be penalized for focus. Should be adjusted so that when you're shooting somebody, if you don't have focus, the sniper character's weapon should go up in the air and you shouldn't be able to get a shot off. And last but not least, you should be forced to use a chrome barrel if you want a one-shot kill. Now also I want to add to this is that the variable scope and the regular scope is no different than the infrared scope. There's no difference in idle sway or nothing. No penalty. So why wouldn't you use the infrared scope if you're a sniper? Because not only will you be able to see people because they're going to light up like a Christmas tree, but the fact is you're forcing them to use cold-blooded, so you're taking away from the game the fact that they can't even use perks because they're so scared of snipers. That's how ridiculous this infrared scope is. It's ruining the point of the perk system in the first place. So you can see there's tons of patching that needs to be done to the snipers that need to be nerfed. They're way overpowered in this game. And by the first 2 months, after every little kid getting their Xbox One and PS4, it's over. The game's going to be destroyed. I'm so glad that I left the 360, because as it stands right now, I'm sure it's terrible over there. So let's go ahead and see an example of what I'm talking about. And we're going to talk about other commentators who justify some of the things within this game that are just completely ridiculous. Ridiculousness. So let's go ahead and start it. Let's start a game right off. Okay, welcome to the game. Now I'm going to show you examples of why the sniper rifle needs to be corrected. You'll notice that I am using the silencer with the infrared scope. So, using the silencer, you think you would need 2 shots to kill somebody, but you don't. Another thing you'll notice is that there's no reticle on this character, which can be overcompensated really easy in this game, which I find embarrassing because you think they would have fixed this from time, and they didn't. Look at that. Quick shot, bam. Ridiculous. Stomach with the silencer at distance. Now you'll notice that because of the reticle is gone, when you ADS, you'll notice that all you have to do, in prior Call of Duties, there'd be a lot of idle sway. So what people would do is put a piece of tape on there with a little black dot on there, and you wouldn't need it. And you could just aim off the hip and shoot. They got around that by putting idle sway, but now in this one they didn't do it. So people could just put that on there and get away with that. I mean, that's a huge mistake by and you'll notice that we're just gonna camp out because we got amplified on. We could hear people coming around us. This guy right here, he should have died. Assisted suicide. That's right. What that is? A silenced rifle. And you know, that just needs to be fixed because the fact is, the sniper shouldn't have that type of advantage. To be honest with you, that's just way overpowered. And when you have amplified on, because you don't have to use ready up and the other one, you get away with this.
Soldier, your sentry gun is ready.
Go ahead and move over here. Hear footsteps. But you'll notice that we're pretty much whooping these dudes down. I mean, and that's just I'm just showing you examples of what Infinity Ward needs to fix. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, I'm not being penalized for nothing. I don't have to use any of the perks. I get away with everything on here. Look at that guy. I beat him to an ADS. He should have died right there, but that's okay. He's got to come up. He got killed. Go ahead and move over.
Your sentry gun is gone.
But you can. But you can see the point I'm trying to make here. This sniper rifle just has way too much power, and they're not discounting it for all the perks that are not with this weapon. You get away with just too much. One shot kills.
Enemy SATCOM
I like
spotted.
the wiretap. See? Bam, I know where he's at. Hear footsteps. I don't see nothing. Kill one enemy by jumping. Behind us. Oh, there he is. Had him a drop. He couldn't do nothing. I don't know where he's at. Let me readjust. Huh. He's underneath. Whoa. Where the fuck is he? Little bitch is in the corner. Knew it. It's alright. Eh, you get him.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Use their SATCOM. There's only one guy that doesn't have fucking off the grid. Isn't that crazy? It's just ridiculous. This shit's so overpowered. And you got a silencer. You're not even on the map with this thing. Come on, man.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
How powerful that is. And I hear him going. I hear him because I got amplified. I told you dead silence should be truck over that, but it's not. So I hear everything this guy's doing. Well, where to go to get him? I mean, come on, Infinity Ward, fix the game, bro. It shouldn't even be like this. It's like cheating. One shot, quick scope, silencer, death. Fix the game. It's gonna be ruined by. I'm telling you, it's gonna be ruined by the time spring and summer get here.
We're winning this fight.
Yeah, another thing too is the music. The music just pops right up halfway through your game and just totally ruins your experience. So like, why is that even in there? I don't even know. I'm completely baffled. Oh, heard footsteps. That should have been kill. That's called lag. But that's alright. You look at the ratio we're at, 15 to 4. I mean, it just basically proves to you that it's broken. I mean, you get these games all day long with the silencer. And the thing about this is, the only thing they did right about this sniper rifle is that it gave it really slow mobility. This is the slowest running sniper rifle. Foot shot.
Time's almost up.
Look at that.
Good job. Report to command for
I mean, what else? What else do I have to say? And that's the snipers for you. The snipers need to be fixed in this game. Need to be fixed. I mean, you could do this with any sniper rifle. You could put the silencer on. You could put the you can use a USR and do the same thing. Now I'm going to show you the USR. The USR, or the USR is it's got a faster reload time than the L115, and there's nothing to debate after that. If it's got a faster reload time, then why else would you? The L15 is just it's just for aesthetics. There's nothing. It's probably the weakest sniper out of all the group because it's not an automatic like the other the that other sniper rifle, but who cares, right? I'll show you this one right now.
Team deathmatch.
This one has a faster ADS time and moves faster. So when you add lightweight and lightweight and you see how much faster this sniper moves comparative to the other one? That's the only thing they did right with those snipers. They changed the mobility for each different sniper.
We're in the lead.
Got grenaded. It's alright.
We've lost the lead.
He tried to grenade me. See how cheap this thing is? Super cheap. Super broken and super cheap. If you don't fix the sniper rifles, it's gonna be infestation. I'm telling you right now. You don't patch the sniper rifles. Patch your sniper rifles. Come the first month of April or May or whatever, it's over. Everybody will just go to Titanfall.
Friendly SATCOM active.
Let's go over here. They're just camping. They're not gonna move, so we gotta go get them. It's getting sniped. Pop, pop, pop.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
There's should be easy kills. Let's go. Easy that is. It's ridiculous. Grenading. Your footsteps. Where's he at? Got him in his butt.
Friendly SATCOM
Like, how was that a
active.
kill? Butt shot. That's what I'm talking about. The sniper is just ridiculously overpowered. There's no question about it. I mean, people try to rationalize it and say, oh, there's no reticle down here. You don't need a reticle. Fuck, put some tape and a little black dot and it's a kill. Look, I hear him coming up the stairs. Oh, he's going out this way. Yep. He can't hear me. There's a guy dead outside. Look at him. One. Now, I don't have my sensitivity turned up because this is just an example video, but not even by the hand is ridiculous. Like, come on, seriously. I mean, that should be way faster with this rifle, but it's not. Trying so hard to kill us. Let's go over here. I got him.
Friendly SATCOM active.
We're gonna go over here. Probably gonna come down here. Might as well we'll just face him straight up. Let's go. We're not even scared. There's a guy right here. Let's go knife him. Ooh, I should have sniped him, but I thought I'd get the knife from him. I wanted to show you the commando knife as well. The lunge on this knife is ridiculous. Oh, well, shot him in his chest. But you get the point what I'm trying to make here. Well, that's that I didn't get the kill on. And even though I was shooting at him, I still got the shot off, which I shouldn't be able to because I don't have focus on. You see what I'm talking about? You shouldn't be able to get that shot off. That was his drag scope. A shot. Here, a guy upstairs. Music's playing. Interrupting my gameplay. There's a guy in the window. Drag scope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, saying that scoping is not in this game. Ridiculous statement by Mark Rubin. Be reduced. Idle space be added. What else? Way.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
Idle sway. ADSing time. Focus should be added. Ready up. That should have been a kill. That should have been a kill. But it's the inconsistency of the game.
Friendly hind incoming.
I have no control over that. But rushing around with a sniper like this, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to do that. Nah, I don't know where they are. It's not there, but whatever. I don't care. He got raped. He left the game. He didn't want it done. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Of course they're hiding in the corner. But you get the point that I'm trying to get. Man, come on. It took long enough, didn't it?
Nice work, team. Well done.
But you see, there's no difference in these sniper rifles. Look at that. Butt shot. And it's still a kill. One shot kill, butt shot with a silencer. That needs to be patched. This whole sniper setups with the perks need to be addressed before it just turns into an infestation of brokenness. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this game. And and I already think I already covered the perks, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that anyway. Let me just cover that again. Excuse me. The perks. The perks. Dead silence should trump amplified. The reason being is because it keeps the game moving. If you have amplified, people are just going to sit around and wait for footsteps to come by over gunfire and kill them. Not everybody owns a pair of headphones, Infinity Ward. That's the justification for switching it. You're advertising to casual gamers. That's what your TV and your advertising is all about. Hey, come join the fun. Have a good time playing the game. But what do? you make amplified trump over dead silence. The justification in that and why it's wrong is because not everybody owns a $200 pair of headphones. So if you're advertising to the general casual public, why is amplified trump over dead silence? It's terrible. Focus, you don't even need focus. I don't even use focus on a majority of my setups. This is probably one of the only ones I use it on. Because I'm using it with strafing. It's a combination setup. Just to make sure. I don't even know if it works. But there is the main issue right now that needs to be addressed in Call of Duty. There's other issues like the spawns. The spawns need to be fixed. People are telling me, oh, they're addressed. The biggest maps you've ever made in Call of Duty, next to Modern War or Call of Duty 2, and people are spawning right behind me in the biggest maps in the game. What? I don't understand that. That needs to be fixed. Some of the other stuff that needs to be fixed, I mean, I don't even know off the top of my head. But I will get to that in my next video. This is the most important thing. Sniper rifles need to be adjusted. Everything else is fine. But looking down the road, if you want to have a balanced game, you need to fix those things. Like I said, snipers take no penalties, and they get all the benefits. Comparative to the other classes, that's ridiculous. It shouldn't be the case. Anyways, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.